Greetings! Today I've got a longer battle for you all, so buckle up. We are in the city, stuff's already blowing up, I'm loving it. I'm joined by a familiar face, T-Pug going as Mecha-Godzilla 2 again. Something tells me he has a favorite. And following the theme of mechas, we also have Mecha-King Ghidorah in the fray. And then there's me, the humble Anguirus. The matchup between Anguirus and Mecha-Godzilla is actually pretty interesting. Both low tier, but against each other they can be competitive. I open with my dirt-kicking attack, not a bad option against the slower Mecha-Godzilla. I take a laser to the face, glad I roared on time to defend. T-Pug wants to harass me with missiles from a distance, but I can't let him do that. Have to avoid hitting him here since he's not going to flinch. It's times like this when I wish all the characters had 180-degree turns. But oh well. Kind of a gamble, but I go for a heavier attack here. Now a Batherton arrives with Mecha-King Ghidorah, and I'm more than happy to oblige this new challenge. That should be all their energy gauges. I love how, like clockwork, me and T-Pug instantly recognize our common foe. You'll often find there's a sense of solidarity between lower-tiered characters, and there will be situations where you want to put aside your differences to take on someone stronger. Not that we really had a dire situation here, but still. And now here's a mistake you really don't want to make when facing Anguirus. Try not to be the first to fire your energy weapon when you're too close, because I can just press R2 and burrow, taking no damage and getting the last hit on you. Ghidorah will be much safer in the air. Most of Anguirus' attacks can't even reach him. Mecha-Godzilla shoots him down, and I try my luck with a dirt kick, which, conveniently enough, Ghidorah's smart enough to fly away from. Looks like he's in a full retreat. Let's give chase a little longer. You can run, but you can't hide. Now for the one attack Anguirus has that can actually hit Ghidorah in midair. It can be hard to land if Ghidorah is moving, but luckily that wasn't the case here. I continue my assault and draw an R2 out of him. I respond with my own, of course. Batherton R2s again, though I'm not entirely sure that was necessary, since I think they might have had some iframes still. Mecha-Godzilla certainly reminds us it's still in the game. That's doing a number on my health. Okay, one more hit on MKG. And that's a good time to go back to T-Pug. No alliance with me is ever permanent. Can't just allow Mecha-Godzilla to maintain this lead. And I'm sure Batherton agrees with me, judging by this aerial attack. Ow. Thanks for that. Here I'm just trying to figure out the right way to make my approach. Punching the air is one way to travel. Good to land this again. And I think I roared at the exact right frame there, proud of myself. Were the missiles really worth defending against? Probably not. Just not quite there with the spacing. I could have been punished there. And now I hit him so hard the game froze. Yeah, Anguirus is arguably the better melee fighter of the two. I just need to bait out more shields until Mecha-Godzilla runs out of energy. Or he can laser me. Got the spacing right this time. And I do it again. I'm going wild here. I know I'm falling behind, so I guess the idea was to prove myself with overwhelming aggression. But look who's back, it's a Batherton. This does change the dynamic. Maybe they thought I was going to die soon, who knows? Those fully charged beams will be tough to defend against. Yep, and now he's down to my level. Back to Mecha-King Ghidorah. I start by staggering him, and follow up with a nice combo here. After taking those hits, he's weak enough to flinch from Mecha-Godzilla's missiles now. Always good to see the enemy waste an R2. And ooh, yep, that's the same mistake again. Don't beam Anguirus up close, especially not when you're down on energy. Now it's guaranteed for me to win the R2 exchange. And if I wanted to be really nasty, I could spam the back tackle in an infinite combo. But that's stupid, so I wouldn't do it. Nope, still not high enough. This building was looking at me funny. So now I decide to return to Mecha-Godzilla again. It's a good rule of thumb, I think. Try to go for whoever has more health. A moment of lag here, apologies. Sadly, my super armor wore off at the exact second I was hit. I try the same maneuver again, and somehow I'm still out of range. IR2, just assuming T-Pug would have attacked me here, because he could have. He's clearly going for Mecha-King Ghidorah now, but I'm still going after him because he has higher health. I think I'm just an itch in his side at this point. Now, this was kind of a moment of truth for me. I could back off, switch targets, or stay on him. I wasn't quite sure what to do. My health was quite low, but if you know me, I favor aggression over patience. So here's the call I made, and I would have survived too, if not for Batherton's surprise attack from off-screen. Okay, so I'm down for the count, but let's just see which of my opponents will take the win. If we just go by what tier these characters are, Mecha-King Ghidorah is easily quite superior, but that was certainly a mistake. Oh, he's gearing up for his most powerful attack, but Mecha-Godzilla roars in time. Great timing. T-Pug backs off, just out of range. This is tense. Those missiles just aren't doing much, but I think they convinced Batherton to take flight. And they just got baited! That is amazing. I've got to say, T-Pug is playing Mecha-Godzilla really expertly. He really has a handle on the timing of all those moves. Mecha-Godzilla is honestly so much fun. People just overlook it because of how weak it is compared to many of the other kaiju. But in a situation like this, with both opponents low on health and fighting at range, I'd actually say it's Mecha-Godzilla with the advantage. It was definitely a mistake for Batherton to retreat. Those missiles may be weak, but they have great range. Look at that, they're even forced to R2 against the missiles now, of which Mecha-Godzilla has an infinite supply. Now Batherton flies again and is shot down! Great performance by T-Pug today, well done. I think it goes to show that just picking a strong character isn't everything. With enough practice, even a low-tier character can be full of surprises. GG to both my opponents, that was definitely a lot of fun.